Alright, so I'm about to take you through this concept that I had one day a few weeks ago with my best friend. We were talking about Herbert the pervert. It was a particular one where he was on the organ. He was like, I know what boys like, I know what guys want, I know what boys like me, or something like that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And what had happened was, we was using him as an example for somebody else. I won't say who, but it was funny. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna try to sample that, because I noticed that sampling is a good way for me to, I don't know, it just tends to be better for me. Even if I just use the sample and then take it out after I'm done with the whole thing. I mean, I think that's the trigger for me, like one of my triggers. Because sometimes I don't know how to start. And so I feel like if I use a sample, that's a good way to start. So what I did was, I always start in Maschine. And then my other workflow is in Protools 10. So I always have to start with drums. I can't start with synth. So I always start with drums first. So what I did was popped in the sample, or downloaded the sample, then popped it into Maschine, then put some drums to it. So the sample sounds like this. Boom, right? Then, like I said, we put some drums to it. Here go the drums right here. Simple, right? Then I put some chants to it. Here they go right here. Boom, right? Here go all together. Boom, right? Then I'm like, okay, you know what? It needs more. It needs a bass. It needs this. It needs. I knew it needed a bass. That was the only thing I knew. Was thinking in my head, like, I hear a bass. I'm like, okay, where am I gonna get a bass from? I think I didn't overuse the ones in Maschine. I tell you the truth, I really feel like I just overused them. So I'm like, I'm gonna go in Pro Tools 10 because the VSTs that I have in Maschine, they used to work. They don't work no more. They don't. And I can't even use freaking Maschine 2.2 until I upgrade to Yosemite or Yosemite, and I can't do that until I get me a 1 terabyte hard drive, because I bought the wrong one like a dummy. Okay, so what I did was I went over into Pro Tools 10, but before I went in there, I took these patterns, Group B and Group C, and I just use this function right here. It takes, you hold this and then it copies the pattern. Kind of like what used to be over here in the old software. In the, what you call it? The old Maschine software. It used to be over here, but now it's over here. Yeah. If you didn't know. And then I dragged them over into Pro Tools, along with my Herbert samples, which I duplicated twice because I couldn't find one. Well, I thought I couldn't find it. It was just amongst all of these tracks. And so when I imported these samples right here, these are the drums down here. The chants are down here and the drums are right here. And so I started working around the drums first, which is what you see in yellow. The chants are in purple. So I came in with a guitar, a hard synth, which is called a sledge, and a bass for the most part. Those are and some strings, I'm sorry. Those are the most prominent things that you're going to hear in here. Of course, you got different variations of the bass, because I didn't know which ones I wanted where, so I just duplicated it and was like, you know what, I'm going to mute this, I'm going to unmute that. So right now, this is what I have. It's not arranged yet at all, and I mushed them all together for a purpose. I'm not going to say what, because then it's going to become evident, like, yeah, So I'm mushing them all together for a reason. If you can't figure out what that reason is, then I'm pretty sure that you producers and you beat makers, you know why. But I'm mushing them all together for specific purposes. So here's what I have so far, and then we gonna close out this video with an explanation of some other stuff. So here we go. Nope, that ain't it. Here we go. Boom, right? I kind of got like a little, you know, sweet and sour, you know what I mean? Like a little nice, nasty, like, you think it's going to start one way and then it go grungy on you, like, right? That's how I feel. So that's what it is. I hope you like it. Yay or nay. And when I am finished with it, I may or may not put it on SoundCloud like I did my Mulan thingamajiggamabobber, which I still like that. Sometimes I make something and I don't listen to it again because I don't like it. But Mulan, I kind of like that one. I just need to arrange it better. I need to put it inside of Pro Tools and arrange it because I didn't put it inside of Pro Tools yet. So, yay or nay? Yay or nay? Okay, that's my thing now. Yay or nay? Oh, before I go, so you may have noticed that I have not been around, and I said I was, but I ran into some trouble. Not in trouble. I'll make it sound like I sell drugs or something. I ran into some a financial issue, and so I won't be with you guys for a while. I'll try to make videos and post them when I can. And so if you don't see me for like a minute, just know that I'm somewhere getting myself together so that I can be stable instead of mobile, because right now I'm kind of mobile. So I live with Christ of the church, no more, no less. I'm praying for you. And I will see you guys later. And to the person who asked me about the Full Sail University question, you're not gonna like my answer, but I will answer it for you, sweetie. I will, cause yeah. All right, you guys be blessed, take care, and laters.